So then each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. Romans chapter 14 verses 12. Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Where are my catfish lovers at? Today we're going to grill the best catfish with some soft succulent banku. So please stay tuned. As always, there are a few tips here and there to pin down. So do not go anywhere. Let's get started. So these are the listed ingredients. I am going to be using some red and hen peppers, some scotch bonnet peppers, garlic, ginger, lots of white onions, and I'll also be using my own homemade fish seasoning that I've also shared the recipe. I'm going to link it here. And I also have my catfish and my fresh lime, and we're going to pair this with some banku. So I do have my corn dough and cassava dough ready. All right, I'll also need a little bit of olive oil, and to begin with, I'm going to cut my large white onions. Please use yellow onions if that's what you have. So I'm going to cut each and every ingredient here, and I'm going to go ahead and use my food processor to chop them into finer consistency. Hey, if you do not have food processor at home, don't worry, use your Sanka or Apotoyowa, will help very much. It is the traditional food processor that we have that we do not know. So yes, that will do. The most important thing is to not use the blender, because the blender will require you to add extra water. The goal is to have such a strong marinade with its own moisture, so we are going to retain the moisture that the vegetables has to offer. All right, so that is the main goal. So if you have any other ways to get this consistency, go ahead and do it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in my pan and just allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes. So after allowing this to cook for about 2 minutes, I'm now going to add my homemade fish seasoning. This has been stored in the freezer for a very long time, and it's the perfect time for me to use it now. In your case, if you do not have this, I've shared the recipe. I'm going to link it here. But if you do not have it, please go ahead and add your favorite fish seasoning powder and just add a little bit of salt to this. Allow this to simmer again for about 3 minutes, and voila, your marinade for your catfish will be ready. I feel like this is one of the best marinade for all your seafood, your fish, your grilled fish, and everything. If you use this, you're going to love it so much. Here in my case, I added a good amount of salt because the seasoning that I used did not contain any salt. So it's good thing that you taste and adjust to your preference. Okay, so after cooking this for about 5 minutes, I'm going to set some aside, and that is going to be used as my marinade for the catfish. The good thing about this marinade is you can absolutely have it as your side sauce for any dishes that you have at home. So I added a little bit of the oil just so that it cooks a little bit more, because we're going to have this on the side as our sauce. Okay, it's so good. All that you have to do, add a little bit more oil, allow this to cook on a medium heat for about 5 minutes, and your sauce should be done. So now back to the catfish. I am going to now go ahead, and this catfish has been cleaned already. All that I'm going to do is get rid of the gills and rinse it a bit more with some cold water and lime juice, and that is pretty much it. This was frozen catfish, so the slimy part has been already taken care of. The fresh catfish normally comes a bit slimy, so just in case that's what you are working with, you just want to go ahead and add a bit of baking powder in lukewarm water and just pour it all over with a bit of lime, and it's going to get rid of that. Okay, the lime that I'm using here is just to get rid of the fishy smell that comes with any fish really, and catfish has a really strong that fishy smell that you want to get rid, especially the head part. So please be generous with your lime juice and you are going to be good. Go ahead and wash it about 2 times. And I love to also mix lots of incisions around it just so that the marinade will be able to penetrate through the fish, making it extra delicious. After making the incision, I went ahead to wash it again with cold water. Now, this is our marinade. I'm going to squeeze in lots more of the lime juice and I'm just going to go in and make sure I am very generous with this marinade. It needs to get in there just to make this fish extra delicious. So go in there, add your marinade and extra generous, especially the part that you've made the incisions and the head part. Please bombard it with your marinade. It is absolutely going to turn out so good. And because we also cook our marinade, make sure it has cooled down a little bit before you go in with your marinade, okay? If not, your catfish will be ending up cooking on the spot, and that also take a little bit of the flavor away. Even here, I did not allow it to cool down as I wanted because of time. But if you have the opportunity, make sure it is very nicely well chilled before you start to marinate your fish with, okay? So it's important to make sure you seal your catfish with your baking paper or aluminum foil. Cover your fish very well and put it in your oven at 160 degrees for about 15 minutes. I went ahead to also check on my extra sauce that we're having this with, and it's nicely done. I'm going to just set it aside and then go ahead and make my banku. I have shared the detailed recipe of how to make banku. It's one of the popular swallows that we have in Ghana. It is so good. For this grilled fish, you can also have it with some fried yam, very well accompaniment with some salad on the side. So good. But today we're craving for some bankus. I have my corn dough and cassava dough, and I'm going to mix it with lots of water because I want it nice and soft. If you want a detailed video on how to make a very good banku, I have it here and I'm going to link it here and below as well. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and I'm just going to put it straight on fire and begin the banku process, which is going to take me approximately 30 to 40 minutes to get this done. Okay, as I said, there is a full video dedicated on how to make a very good banku, so please do well to check it out. The order of the video looks like I made the fish before the banku, but in reality I actually made the banku first before the fish, and this is because after the fish is ready, you don't want to be standing here making this. You just want to go in directly and enjoy your meal. So make the banku first and make sure you put it in a very nice and warm place. And once your fish is done, this fish literally take about 20 minutes, not more. So yeah, once it's done, you just go ahead and grab it, and because of the help of the baking paper, look how juicy it's still looking. We don't want any dried catfish here at all. It is very nice and it's succulent, very juicy. That's the main goal. You don't have to do too much, honestly. It is so easy to make this recipe. So I have lots of chopped onions, red bell pepper, and I also have my delicious sauce that I made, the same as the marinade. I also have a bit of okra on the side, very optional, and I also have some grinded pepper salsa. It is very Ghanaian. You just mix a bit of pepper, tomatoes, onions and ginger and you're good to go. Now look at that fish, so good. There you have it, family. I hope that you enjoy this recipe. Please go ahead and try it. I believe you're going to absolutely love it. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful, just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.